of mouth. Word of mouth. Come on, louder. That's better. That's better. I love you, Portsmouth. There's always a fucking sick crowd here, you know what I mean? Let's go.
Right, when you're ready.
Ready when you are, Jay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce the next act. He is a word-of-mouth legend. He's been here many times before, and he has come to shell his set tonight. He is an amazing artist, so put your hands together for Mason. Make some noise, come on.
How's everyone doing tonight? It's been a while. Who here likes some Radiohead? It's good for the ego, this stuff, but I have no ego. That's a paradox on par with Zeno. That's why they can't catch me like Hamratty and Leo. Dabbling with the checks like Morpheus and Neo, huh? I didn't mean DiCaprio, but Leo. That's low Earth orbit. For those who don't free throw, heading out of space, we're escaping from the geo. A million miles from the empires of Cleopatra. Knight's every king she wants to elope. Drugs in the wine, that's regaling over Rico. Really, I could object, but where's the fun in that? Like secrets of the mummies, I kept him under wraps. Ha! Kept as deep as where the ocean runs to black, or the Marianas Trench is even under that. Under the code that took him 7 months to crack. He learned the world is big, but it's not as fun as rap. Nah, nothing's fun as the one who takes it least serious. I know it's all about appearances, like scarecrows circling lines buried deep inside the pyramids. House in the king's eye, a pyramid propelled past the position it appears I'm with, but too close to steer this ship. You're hearing this, or you're deaf to the sounds of the earringless bare lobes, all jealous of the globe and its fearingness. And if you didn't catch that, that's globe, G-lobe. Write it down and it might show. If it's not faded like ink on a banknote, or cracked like globe when it's hanging from the rap go. But I said I have no ego, so that can't be me though. It's perhaps the savant in the shadows of the freak show, uncovering the names of the masters like we know everyone. Guys, how are we feeling on this night? Come on, let's make some noise. Woo! Make some noise if you love rap. Make some noise if you love lyricism. That's what I'm about. That's what I'm about, okay? But it's been a while. It has been a minute. But now it's Mason back in the flesh. I was gone, but really just catching my breath, thanking God for everything he stashed in my chest. Yeah, the DJ's over there, but I'm actually blessed, yo. So when they ask you which rapper's the best, now you all understand how to answer that question. And if it's not me after this set ends, well, I don't think we'll ever be best friends, everyone. Cool. Thank you so much, DJ. Guys, first off, my name's Mason. Nice to meet you all. I'm a rapper from Portsmouth. I love writing, I love rap, I love lyricism, and huge shout out to Word of Mouth for putting on these concerts, putting on these gigs. Guys, make some noise for Word of Mouth. Honestly, they are such a great collective. And they are so generous with their invites, and they give a platform to artists which may not otherwise have that platform. So really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. All right, this first song that I'm... This first one's called Building Blocks of Babylon, okay? And it's a story about your birthplace, and I actually wrote it, and a lot of the lyrics take inspiration from the game Minecraft. So make some noise if you've played Minecraft.
Oh,
there we go, we've got some games now. Okay, let's hit the beat, It's got that kind of computer gamey feel. And yeah, it's one of those songs that's from the soul, you know? And it goes like this. I don't know Zion, I just know Gaia. Going circles in the sandbox, compass going haywire. Digging in the dirt, unearth whole empires. Pit crust with our palms before cold turned fire. We were miners, children of a shortened lifespan. Go home and find heaven in the highlands. Intense focus set to the soundtrack and Minecraft. Didn't stop to think, just lived it in a time lapse. My axe, can we even find that? Nah, but we can build it, mum watch no matter the cost. Think we've got all we could from the boss. Now chop down the trees and get wood for the cross. We are lost now, we're profound, said the merry man. This band of brothers cracked it, value SETI over settlement. What an optimist, bumping bars like a rat in a cage. Tracking planets, the planets escape, yeah. We didn't know what we made out of stone, and we didn't really care what we placed on the throne, and we didn't really know when we're taken at home. But I didn't always like rap, it wasn't always like that. We didn't care what we placed on the throne, and we didn't ever name what we made out of stone. But now I'm straight in the zone, and it's like that. And it's like that. And it's like that. I don't know home, I just know fog. That creeping sense of loneliness, more homely than it's not. We were digging in the dirt, unearthed whole sapphires. Thank God we got palms, we can hold them tighter. We were liars, gotta fake it till you make it. Yeah, there's no risk, that's what happens when you save it. Religious dogma set to the safe grip of 8-bit. These kids can't believe we used to make shit to break it. But now I look round and think, where is all the passion gone? An architect absorbed as he's building blocks of Babylon. Stories of a vagabond, what chapter is he rapping from? No fixed point as he's hacking through the tachyons. We marched on to where damage was a guarantee, looking for the apple tree when Adam was the man to be. Now fancy me bumping bars like a drunk in a pub, left his dignity under the mud, you see. We didn't know what we made out of stone, and we didn't really care what we placed in the throne. I used to mess around, now I'm straight in the zone. But I didn't always like rap, it wasn't always like that. We didn't name what we made out of stone, and we didn't really care what we placed on the throne. Used to mess around, now I'm straight in the zone. But I didn't always like rap, it wasn't always like that. I don't know blip, said the critter to the sprite, who gave a quick shrug, then he slipped into the night. Then it's questions from the mob when the scripture sets alight. To store that we need something bigger than a bite. We were digging in the dirt, didn't find God after all. Masterful, a glitch, turned parchment into particles. Before that jealous bitch turned magic into ministry. Look what this game did to me, a victim of infinity. And my goddamn birthplace, a shadow over Zion. Memories more alive than the tablets that we write on. She told us hold tight to the planets that we ride on, until we find the end of time with smiles and a hi mum. A whole quest, just a photo for an album. He's on that thing too long, been hours since we found him. Headphones on, bumping bars like a rapper displaced before that beam lifts him back into space, you see. We didn't care what we made out of stone, and we didn't really care what we placed on the throne. Used to mess around, now I'm straight in the zone. But I didn't always like rap, it wasn't always. Used to know what we made out of stone, but didn't care what we placed on the throne. Used to mess around, now I'm straight in the zone. But I didn't always like rap, it wasn't always. Thank you. Honestly, that song is very fun to rap. That song is very fun to rap. Just like this next one.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, can we hear some more noise for Man Like Mason?
Guys, thank you for being such a great crowd, all right? This next song is called Lyra the Pathfinder, okay? And it's inspired by someone who actually taught me a lot about myself, okay? And it's going to require some audience participation, because this song is about an explorer, an adventurer, all right? And she's always going on outlandish adventures. She's always really far away. So for her to hear us, you have to be loud, okay? So in the hook, I'm going to say Lyra, Lyra, and I want this half of the venue to say, show us the way. And then at the end of the second bar of the hook, I want this half to say, open the gate, okay? And at the end of the third bar of the hook, I want everyone to say, wait, okay? I will lead it, and you guys, it will become obvious when what happens.
2 seconds, Mason. Sorry, yeah?
Guys, can we...
Guys, right, listen, yeah? If anyone wants to have a conversation, respectfully, can you go the fuck outside? We are here to support the artist and listen to the artist. So if you do want to have a conversation, please take it outside so then the people here can enjoy the music. Thank you.
Thanks, Kiz. Yeah. Guys, if you want to have a conversation, please do go out there, okay? Thank you. Okay, so remember, show us the way at the end of the first part of the hook, after I say her name twice, Lyra, Lyra. And then you guys open the gate, and then at the third bar, say wait, okay? Let's have the bit, But it starts with a verse, so it starts with a verse. The hook comes after the verse. Explorer, there's no path, there's too dark before her. I really strayed too far, I faltered. While she sprinted, hopscotched and bolted, like posted, upholstered. Nothing soft, but we're off to Lyra, where we off to. Is it bomb-proof? Is it guarded? Is it safe from the monsoons and strong winds? We're gonna win. even if it's wrong to. We're gone to. Lyra, where you gone to? You're supposed to be there at the front when we're lining up on cue. Ha, get it? On cue, with you, quickly. If you quiz me, I'll quit this. I just act as a witness. She does the business, more Braveheart than Everest. But in these stretches where she hikes, Lord forgive me if I peak and consist me when I speak or I teach. It's a feat. Her and I in a team. That's an heir to a king. Her and I air ha. What's a lair to a scheme? And I know she'll be first to the scene. So, Lyra, Lyra, show us the way. Run out ahead and open the gate. And if we don't follow, then holler and wait. Find me live and I'll dedicate. Lyra, Lyra, show us the way. Run out ahead and open the gate. And if we don't follow, then holler and wait. Find me live and
straight up and down, don't even bother.
Pathfinder, please fix your attire. That strap a bit tighter, laces tied, that's nicer. I don't give these orders in order to act higher. Our order is all to give them more to admire, like Sapphire. Lyra, is that fire? Or just a glow from the ozone that's outside of Hampshire? One day, in some way, this will all be our empire. Until then, just go forward and be brave, like aim, fire, Pathfinder. We all watch in awe as we venture down the corridor, and the corridor is a path, kinda take our jobs like bad hires, then flip them like sand timers. Yet it's high risk, but if they find this, I'll just say it's satire. If we can't fill the road like a flat tire, man, then we'll still make it home, cause my Pathfinder can. Yeah, she's only the heir, and I know I'm the boss, but I still look to her when we're lost. So, Lyra, Lyra, show us the way. Run out ahead and open the gate. And if we don't follow, then holler and find me life and I'll dedicate. Lyra, Lyra, run out ahead and open the gate. And if we don't follow, then holler.
Straight up and down, don't even bother.
Prudence, once you set off, only come back if you find me humans. But if not, I settle for movement. I admit, I test her for amusement. But if I ever tell her what amuse means, I'll have to spill a few things that fall out when her mood swings. Shaky, like Cupid, with new wings. But this ain't love between two beings, this is love with routines. My duty to improve thee, assuming you do lead us through weeds and huge streams that's too deep. And one day you'll go out like I've always known about. Lead us all far away, where those little starlings play. You'll run and jump and mark the way. And if you're really fast today, or if we're only half awake, you'll turn around, laugh and wait. These verses are the words that I never had the chance to say. I leave them in the art I make, it's actually an ode. And now they're written down, you will never go alone. This a tribute to the one who showed me home. So, Lyra, Lyra, show us the way. Run out ahead and open the gate. And if we don't follow, then holler and wait. Find me live and I'll dedicate. Lyra, Lyra, run out ahead and if we don't follow, then holler and find me live and I'll dedicate.
Don't even bother.
Cool, thank you so much for that one, guys. Hopefully she can hear us in whatever crazy adventure she's having right now. Cool, thank you. Guys, how are you all feeling? Make some noise if you're happy to be here. Make some noise if you're having a good night. Cool. So there's my final song. I know, it's sad. Hold back your tears. No, I'm joking. Guys, this song, the concept behind the song, the theme of the song is love, okay? And this one is going to also require some audience involvement, okay? So at the start of every verse, I'm going to say, everybody in the crowd shout, okay? Guys, if we could just hold on the conversations, please. Thank you. Thanks. So at the start of every verse, I'm going to say, everybody in the crowd shout, okay? And on the first time I say that, I want you to say, I love life, okay? So let's practice that. Everyone in the crowd shout, I love life. Good. You are slowly getting it. Good, good, good. Okay. And on the second time I say that, I want everyone in the crowd to say, I love you, okay? So everybody in the crowd shout, I love you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And then the third time I say it, I would like everyone just to shout the word love, okay? Just project that into the ether, just project that into the atmosphere, okay? So I'll try that again. Everyone in the crowd shout, love. Okay, so just keep track of where we're at as a crowd, and as I go through the song, every time I say everyone in the crowd shout, just say the next one, all right? This is a bit of a different vibe with the beat, but some of you may recognize this beat. I don't actually have a producer, so I just use famous beats and hope I don't get copyrighted. Also, the hook for this one, when I say shake the shade, everyone can say that as well. It's a nice refrain, nice something to shout. The hook goes like this, it goes, Lord, please imbue us with a beauty which can shake the shade and prove you live, and prove you live, and prove you live, and prove you live. So Lord, please imbue us with a beauty which can shake the shade and prove you live, and prove... Everyone ready for the first one? Everybody in the crowd shout, I love life. It helps to spot the demons, they can't say it right. Too unbecoming for the mood while we're playing nice. And the darkness was too heavy, so I made it light. The beginning and the end, it's the way I write. But like the chicken or the egg, tell me which came first. Now Sabrina's on my arm, asking which tastes worse. Is it perpetual adolescence or a teenage curse? But it's easy being young when the young don't die. And when they do, they pay their dues and they wonder why. I suppose it's overshadowed till it's underlined. Like when the church needs a nurse and then none arrived. Ha. Treasure it for treasure's sake. Just don't count the coins or you'll make us late. Like the bright timekeepers fighting fate with fate. I've got spades to say, but I can't wait to pray. So Lord, please imbue us with a beauty which can prove you live. Guys, I need some involvement for that one. So Lord, please imbue us with a beauty which can shake the shade and prove... Guys, what's the second one? Can we remember? Everybody in the crowd shout, I love you. And if you thought of someone, I hope you can rendezvous. Cause this life is too short to be only you. A lone wolf needs pigs, and you know it's true. There's a world changer here, and I know it's you. But you're the one on the stage, Mace. No, it's you. I'm the audience, and I got the ocean view. So give me a wave if you're brave, and I'll float on through. But too much swell can split this boat in two. That's why I asked for light when I opened up. And I got you waving so I can soak it up. I'm on the beach with the woman wearing coconuts. And here the light means fireworks and a high-pitched beat when you try to curse. I swear this place will challenge you, but you'll love it so much it won't matter to you. Lord, please imbue us with a beauty which can shake the shade and prove you live, and prove you live, and prove you live, and prove you live. So Lord, please imbue us with a beauty which can and prove you live, and prove you live, and prove you... Guys, last one. Everybody in the crowd shout, love! Cause it's all we need, like air and blood, but it's rare in us. Why? Maybe it's cause we take it, but don't share enough. Cause love's like light that it just reflects. It beams off the people that it does affect. Turn a shade into shine, then the colours set. Yellow, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet. But love is tricky, it can miss its own mark. And it drives me crazy, like Melissa Joan Hart, making fools of kings. And kingdoms fall, but there's more to give if you give your all. So go off and hug the next person you see, and make it extra long if that person is me. And please don't forget to brighten up your week with a smile, cause light never stops, they can see it for miles. So Lord, please imbue us with a beauty which can shake the shade and prove you live, and prove you live, and prove you live, and prove you live. So Lord, please imbue us with a beauty which can and prove you live, and prove you live, and prove you live, and prove you live. Thank you so much, everyone. That's all I've got time for, but listen, thank you so much. You've been an absolutely wonderful crowd. Thank you so much for getting involved with the songs. Guys, make some noise again for Word of Mouth for all the other rappers. Thank you. You can follow me on Instagram. I've got about 4 followers. So looking to grow my brand, but no good. Listen, thank you guys very much. Have a good rest of your night. See you. Right, thank you.
Hey, yo, guys, give it up one more time for Mason!